Because this part really pertains more to your testing staff. This is now, hey, you got your password set, you know where to log in, you logged in, you're my testing staff, it's your day, it's go time. They come in, they log in, it's their home page. They're gonna go to testing, sessions. And this is where, again, I'm getting, it's remembering kind of what I was looking at last. It's got McGee there, but let me go to demonstrate what I did with Alice Vale. And oh, what grade is Lillian?
I think it was
Eighth.
Eighth. Thanks, everyone. I'm so glad you're here. All right, 8th grade selected. So I select here the desired session. You can do more than one, and that's fine, but I'll just keep it simple for the demo. And now we go to students in sessions. Right next to where it says sessions, go to the students in this session. I select here. And here's the session list. I only had one marked here, but you still have to select it. When you have more than one, it'll let you have a combo list, combined view option that you can select. It's selected here. It's giving me some kind of status over here. I scroll down and I see 266 students. Nobody wants to see a big long list like that. But thankfully, we had some teacher groups or testing groups created. And this one, here's my demo. And applying this filter, hey, there's the student I put in the testing group I created. This is the benefit of doing that. We don't want 266 students listed here and our teachers scrolling or checking different pages, something like that, just to monitor and support students during the testing session. So again, highly recommend, even though it's optional, testing groups. So there's the testing group. Here's a student, I've located it. When the sessions are locked, this will default to a padlock. You will see ready with the padlock on here, and you can unlock everything, which will allow people to start adjusting accordingly and helping students, and will also allow students to go in by sliding this over. I'm not sure if I saw one that was not prepared yet. John, did you spy one in the previous screen?
Not for Alice Vale. Alice Vale has all three of their grade levels in ready status. That's
what it looked like there. So when a session is not yet prepared, instead of seeing these details, you'll have a button over on this in this section that says prepare session or prepare test. Select that, and it will convert it and start to show you these displays and these controls where all of a sudden now you can start to unlock the test, so it becomes available. So I talked through it. I didn't quite demo it, but hopefully that makes enough sense that if you don't see it looking like this when you go to the students in your selected session, then you just need to click the prepare button in this area.
Then open, then unlock.
Thank you. Prepare, open, and here's your opportunity to unlock. This has already been prepared, opened, and unlocked. Here's students here. The student's ready to go in. If anything ever happens here and the student's locked, but this is, again, because they got unlocked, there's no padlock there. So now they're just ready, they can go in. And their status will update as they're in it. Students who go to the restroom, you'll just go here. It should be in red. It'll say exited. That'll be their status, and you'll use the same drop down, and you'll get to select orange resume, and it will resume it. On their end, you may need to have them, if they've been in the test is loaded, occasionally we've come across instances where sometimes it's like, hey, it's not letting me back in. And you may need to just have them close the secure browser, relaunch the secure browser, give that a shot to reprocess and see if that refreshes everything with your action here. That's pretty much it there. That's our demo of everything. The one thing I didn't fully illustrate was that prepare piece. Is anyone here, just show of hand if you need me to go find a screen, a session that's not yet prepared, find that button. I saw that hand. I'm on it. You go back to sessions. Let me close this out. Let's get out of Alice Vale's sessions there. And I think
Daniel, try Pister.
Okay.
As an organization.
Will do. Thank you. There we go. Okay. Now, not those. Let me see. There we go. That's the one. All right. we'll just select one here. Not prepared, that's the session status. Go to students in sessions. Now that I've selected here, going to see the students in the sessions. I do not want this one anymore. Notice it remembered what I had selected. I must have forgotten to uncheck in the previous screen before I removed the Alice Bale filter. So it kept both of them here. You won't have this problem, but you will be able to see more than one assessment at a time at your respective school using the combined view. I'm going to toggle over to select that session that I know is from Pister. Notice it says not prepared. I can go to, here's that prepare session button that I described previously. All it's doing is loading the information, student information associated for the students in this session. So it's going to take a while because there'll be a pretty robust number of students. And once that's done, so it's having me wait while it processes all that information and associates them, then we should be able to open and unlock as we described, and we'd be back to the step where we were. So here we are, session, start session. And now we can go ahead and unlock for everyone there. We can unlock everyone at the same time, all 278 students, or again, if we made testing groups and we put in our testing groups, it trims that 278 to my course that I'm proctoring for right now, ideally, 20 some students or whatever. And I would say, who's in the room with me there in front of me? Those are the kids I locate. Or if it's most kids and just some of them aren't there, unlock that group, that filtered group, and then just go back. And if you want, you can lock the rest for the kids who aren't there. I mean, it's basically, can the student log in and take the test is what the lock is serving as. It's unlocking the test for them to be able to access to take. If I want to unlock it there, I can do so from the drop down. And it will remove the padlock. It'll just state ready as we did on the previous screen. I believe we demonstrated all key tasks. So John, if you would kindly go ahead and stop the recording, and we'll figure out how to run post-production on that.